I'm Martin from Pioneer DJ on the Pioneer DJ stand at BPM Show 2016. One of the other new products that we are launching is the new DDJ-WeGO4, and as its name would suggest, it's the successor to the ever popular DDJ-WeGO3. So the unique thing about this controller is that it works with smartphone and tablets. In this instance, we've got it connected to an iPad running our WeDJ app that we've also just launched, but I'll come to that in a moment. So the WeGO4 is very simple, it's uncluttered, it's a very easy to navigate interface for people who aren't necessarily DJs already. So if you're thinking about getting into DJing, this is a really, really easy way of doing it. Compared to the WeGO3, we've put a 2-band EQ in rather than the 3-band EQ, and where the bass pot used to be, it's now actually a filter. So a bit of instant gratification with that effect. You can change it from a filter to a selection of 8 or so other colour effects, or you can make it be a bass pot again in the settings. So you can have the 3-band EQ if that's what you want, but we thought by default it'd be nice to just have a filter on there. It's simple, it's uncluttered. Along the bottom here, you've got your hot cues. If you press that button, it goes from being a hot cue to a sample bank. Along the top, you've got your effects section. So you've got loops here. So you can create a loop by pressing that middle button. You can halve the loop by pressing the half button, or you can double the loop by pressing the 2 times button. Then the effects are along here. So we've got 3 effects. And if you look on the screen here, for example, the effect that's been selected is Transformer. And every time you press one of those effects, if I press that one, it'll transform on the quarter beat. If you press that effect, it's on the half beat. And if you press that effects button, it's on the single beat. The effects will only be activated when you're holding them down. As soon as you take your finger off, they disengage, which is really useful compared to the old unit, where if you left them on, it could be horrendous for the next person coming on after you. We've got a normal USB connection at the back, rather than the unique one that the WeGO3 had. So that means you can use your lightning cable that's come with your phone or your iPad to connect to your device. It also means you can now connect Android devices, which you couldn't do with the old model. So it doubles up the market size straight away. If you are using an Android device, it's only going to work with the Algorithm DJ app. It won't actually work with our WeDJ app at the moment. But the WeDJ app itself is very simple, really nice, clear to understand user interface. You use the browse pot on the WeGO3 to search through your tracks. You find the one that you want, and then you simply load to deck A, like that. Back into your browse mode, and find the track that you want, and load to deck 2. Really easy, really straightforward. You get an RGB waveform along the top. If you hit play, you can see that the rim of the jog wheel is pulsing in time with the music, which really helps as a visual aid for beat matching. And it corresponds entirely with what you're seeing on the WeGO4. So we've got sampler highlighted here, and it's showing you the different sample sounds that are on each pad down along the bottom there. You can change the view. So you've got horizontal waveform, vertical waveform, or you can select horizontal waveform, or just go back to the album artwork. And that's it, essentially, the WeGO4 with the WeDJ app, new for 2016.